Good, fabulous. Alright, so we are playing Lil Guardsman, and we're gonna start in slot B for bad ending. New game, level select. Well, we've got 0% done, so we're gonna new game. Obviously, slot B for bad ending.
That the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes, a small child unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making.
Interesting.
With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people.
Oh, good.
Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice.
Yes, please.
You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all.
I did pick B for bad end. This is good.
We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
And dream sequence comes to an end. Little Guardsman's little nightmare.
Lil.
Oh, the name is just Lil, isn't it? Okay.
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
Nah, that sounded like a really good dream to me.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
The birds and the bees and, you're joining the workforce whether you want it to or not. Talk.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Ha. Topical.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
Well, Dad, you don't have to do this.
No, Dad, you have to do this, please.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Dad's betting on the ponies.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
Grand aspirations.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility.
And now I'm casting aside my responsibilities to bet on the ponies.
I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Yep.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
Perpetuating cycles.
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Yes, he did say duty.
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
I'm sure you will. You know, we do need more children in the workforce. I think this is generally a good thing. Alright.
Okie dokie. Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
That's a real fancy office chair for a guard shed in a medieval town. Also, if I have to work the guard shed, shouldn't I get your guard sword?
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
Ha.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Uh-huh.
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
They're not. So my impression of this is that it's supposed to be something kind of like Papers, Please.
Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
So we're gonna greet people and verify identities and determine whether or not they're allowed to pass, I think.
Plain and boring, as always.
I kind of wish I got to voice these characters, but that's okay.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
Shamish.
It's Hamish.
What is?
Yep, that's fine.
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Absolutely not. Keep your gluten away from me. How dare you poison me like
After
this?
they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
I get 3 action points. We have a rotary phone and a security monitor in this medieval village guard shack. Plus whatever all of this does. Hopefully part of this is, you know, like a ejection chute to send them down into the sewers to be consumed by the goblins. I'm just assuming there are goblins in the sewers. That feels appropriate.
Not really. What do we need tools for?
To torture the answers out of them when they don't answer.
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
What are the tools for? They do things.
Oh, I'm
Hurry up,
sorry.
kid.
I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
Thanks.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial first slingshot.
That was a sentence. Yeah, sure.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Thanks, Mrs. Abernathy. Select highlighted element to learn more about it.
I already told you. Selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
People lie.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
Really, professional here.
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Just hang up.
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the sprawl with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
And click. Just hang up. Yep.
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
We're gonna call Malcolm a lot.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake.
Each call costs an action point.
Okay, so we can call one of 3 people, but they do cost action points.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing.
Okay.
Choosing this will end the
Decision-making device.
tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Shut up. I'm busy.
Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot. Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Okay. The Royal Writ. This is the Royal Writ. The first thing you do when you start your shift is take a look. It's got a lot of information you'll need to do your job. You can select Royal Writ anytime and it won't cost any action points. Okay. So, if the Castle Guard Corp can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be pizza party. Oh yeah, we're not giving you a raise, but we're gonna have a pizza party. Strict 1 slice per limit per guardsman. We're gonna have a pizza party and you get 1 slice of pizza. Also, it's coming out of your paycheck. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash, there will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening. So Mages Guild members we call Ash. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at his post. He didn't die in the Goblin Wars, Randy. You're a legend. After a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cavern for the elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs into and out of the city While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with someone's grandparent. Old people are drug mules. Got it. Depressed Joker seeks personal with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you, Malcolm. So if we see someone with a particularly funny name, call the Jester. If we see suspicious old people, call the Captain of the Guards. And all old people are suspicious. And of course, mages call Ash. Got it. So we do have some specific instructions for today.
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Okay.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
Because they weren't used the previous day,
I carried
kid.
them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
Kid, if you don't understand the basic fundamentals of how bullwhips work, you're gonna have a really hard time on the Force.
No more questions.
So we have a bullwhip, we have an X-ray machine, we have truth spray, a metal detector, and a decoder ring. Oh, this is gonna be a delight. Can I just bullwhip the old lady? All right.
Use the Wicked 3000 to make the...
Yep, I think
Now,
we're
you
good.
can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn. But sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Whip them.
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Select and hold to make your decision. This is admit, this is deny, and this is broken. But that looks like imprison. Alright, old lady, because this is the tutorial, you get through for free.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Uh-huh. I'm sure
Here's
they
a tip.
are.
Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
Yeah, it's about
It's only
right.
for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Yeah, kid, come meet me at the bar.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Yeah, you do.
Believe me, he does.
He's betting the house
Okay,
on the
well,
ponies.
You got this.
So, character score, 3-star, nailed that tutorial, awesome. If the Castle Guard Corp can achieve okay from the desk of speakers, initiate escort, undercover operation. While not every old person should be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant. Depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. Okay, yeah. So that's all the same stuff we looked at before. Just wanted to make sure we know what's going on.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young Gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Uh-huh.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Got it.
Will you require anything further?
And we're just making a call.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy.
Wow. I already like her.
Admit the mage, and my people will escort him to the venue.
Understood.
What's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
Tease is an option.
The only one confused is you about how frightened you are of me. Stupid. Man, I really need to work on my teasing.
Ha! I admire your bravery, but you walk a fine line between bravery and foolishness. Be warned.
Nah, it's fine. Alright, you can go, man. I've got nothing better to do. Get on. Yeah, kid is cooking. Clearly.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
Thanks. Read the writ, follow the orders. Good little guardsman. Fabulous. Who do we got next?
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
I like her already.
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me. Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Do I not get to look back at that letter? Nope, apparently not. That was just incomprehensible.
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them. And do you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun.
Oh no, your kids think she's fun.
I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so lousy.
That letter was pretty much illegible.
See what I mean? Horrible, horrible penmanship.
But maybe with a decoder ring.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here.
Oh, good.
It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Come soon, mommy. Kelly is nightmare.
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
Yeah, Kelly's the worst. All right, you seem fine, but I want to hear what the jester has to say about this.
A cyclops, you say? How interesting. I have a drawer full of monocles at home I've been meaning to do something with. Ask them if they want to take them off my hands.
I'm not gonna do that.
Drat. Okay, Cutlery. Denied your rightful home once again. Back on the floor you go.
Sound of a pile of cutlery being dropped on the floor. You know, I'm satisfied with that answer. Go get your kids.
Thanks! Don't worry, Polyphemus, Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you!
Wow. They got Polyphemus in
Good
there.
luck.
Don't worry, Polyphemus is gonna get blinded soon by nobody. Nobody in particular. I like the music in this.
What in the bloody, blazing, blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, whelp?
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, whelp!
Yes, sir.
Man, what a jerk.
Now, you child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS, huh?
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I don't think there was anything about the Bank of the Sprawl. But I just genuinely don't like this guy.
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business or you'll get the whip, child!
You shouldn't threaten to whip people. Actually, that reminds Lil of her toolkit. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Let's make fun of the old man and then get our bullwhip.
Oh, yes, we mustn't keep you from your ever so important meeting. BS is right.
All right, man.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching only for a second. I'll make sure that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
You nincompoop! It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Wait a second. Did he say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, I think it
He
is.
didn't say blood gold. He said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars. I think I need to hold on to these.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
Haha.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am.
Uh-huh. I'm sure I
Now,
am.
since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
I don't know. I think I've got one more call to make, man.
Blood gold. We've been on the lookout for mules bringing it into the sprawl for years now. Deny this man immediately. Well spotted, Guardsman. You are a credit to the force.
A credit to the force indeed. And richer for my actions. Sorry, man. Kick rocks. I had to make some money back, you know. Dad's been
It's the
betting on the
goblin's
ponies.
fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures.
Uh-huh.
What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
No.
But, sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
I don't think I will. Foil the blood gold trafficker on your first damn day? Legend! Yep, I am a legend. Many have said so, and it's always been true.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
That is a wild name, but I like your earrings. I didn't think that we would get a, atomic scientist of any kind.
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Okay.
Okay, and where exactly is... She hung up.
Yep. That's fine, right?
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism.
I like this guy.
After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl?
Uh-huh.
I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches?
Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
We gotta call the jester. Because that name is, Yoink.
Oh, I think I might need that.
I think I'm gonna need it more.
Okay, if you say so.
He seems like a trusting guy.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
Aha.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
You know, you're gonna have to come down here and ask him yourself.
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
You're right, I try not to be. He's got the Jester's approval. I don't feel any particular need to...
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs. Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've dreamed of maximizing profits and keeping overhead low.
Life has never given you lemons.
That sounds like a pretty messed up childhood.
Says the unaccompanied child at the castle gate.
Look, man.
Touché.
You may be right.
See, you get it. Once I've set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
You know what?
I look forward to buying... something.
It's gonna be vacation rentals or timeshares, but you know what, man? You seem trustworthy. We gotta admit the capitalist.
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
I hope so, man. Who would have known that a funny name would lead to connecting Jester Malcolm with one of his historical heroes? Good job. Hey! Hiya! No more folks. Time to close up shop. How do I go to the dig site? Due to your exceptional job performance, 3.8, you were paid 30 pieces of gold. What did I miss? I missed something with him. Okay. Pretty happy with that for a first day at the guard shack. Aha! Night phase. We can go to the dig site. I'm definitely qualified for this. Da-da-da-da-da. I like your fancy computer. Machines like this are relatively new discovery in the sprawl. Lil notices the words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. Yes, my sweet roll and blood gold are going to be very helpful here.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
In the lost and found box. That's great.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
I feel like there's a joke here that you haven't filled me in on, so no, I don't get it.
Trust me, you will.
I do like Lil's sweater, though. Who are you?
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy.
I'm gonna call you Mark.
But you can call me B.
No, I'm gonna call you Mark.
And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version?
Oh, I've got time, please.
Hit me with some of that sweet exposition, baby.
Yeah, no, that's canonically the correct version of that answer.
This place is known as the dig site.
It's where you're never gonna believe this. It's crazy to even think dig.
How creative.
We stand at the site upon which power crystals were first discovered.
The power crystals that I use for the tools in the guard shed?
Those and every other technological marvel of our lifetimes.
Okay, so their electricity is actually magic power drawn from crystals. I'm with it so far. Tell me more.
The power crystal was discovered completely by accident. 80 years ago, on this site, an iconic dwarven heavy metal band performed to celebrate the coronation of Princess Desdemona's grandfather, King Artemis.
Ooh, I would love to hear some dwarven heavy metal.
At the moment of a particularly rumpus drum solo, the vibrations opened up a chasm, swallowing the entire stage and the musicians, and a few dozen enthusiastic fans.
Ah.
Legend says the band emerged from the chasm adorned in the glowing magical rocks, or what we know as power crystals today.
And now they're a power metal band.
That must have looked awesome.
Very awesome, but there's more. Whether by fate or the actions of an inebriated mage, the bass player was struck by a lightning bolt, and the crystals in her cape and beard absorbed the electric discharge.
Interesting.
Everything that previously relied on magic within a 5-mile radius lit up and was charged for weeks.
Hardcore.
No, they're a metal band, not hardcore. It's a distinction.
Very hardcore. A massive industry sprung up and developed the multitudes of ways we use power crystals, which ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity for the Sprawl, making our city-state the world power it is today.
Gotcha. But what does this have to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time.
Oh, good.
May I present the Chronometer 3000?
What happened to the Chronometer 2000 or 1000 or just the original Chronometer?
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
You're asking a kid with poor impulse control if they know anyone who wants to go on an adventure? Hell yeah, sign me up.
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure.
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery. Or more, exposition, as you might say.
Yes, please. I want the time travel lore for this universe, please.
You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a gnomous astrolabe, they can produce temporal anomalies. We began experimenting by fashioning teeny tiny harnesses and attaching the crystals to mice and directing radio signals towards them.
So you have radio. Interesting.
We perfected the process and found that we could send these mice back minutes, hours, even a full day with a less than 13% fatality rate.
Less than 13% fatalities? Sign me up. Just do it for the love of God, push. No!
Blah blah microscope, blah blah, live chicken, blah blah blah, resonance chamber, blah.
Hey, I want the lore. Rude. They didn't even give me the lore. Gone. So how far back did we go?
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
We're at the start of the day again.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to? Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
What's going on? Don't you remember
Nope, because she doesn't remember because you went back in time.
Again.
So do we talk to him again? We do.
Why, hello there. I've come to the...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is
Kind of.
Garby
Time
Bunches.
travel. Now this game, it really does, doesn't it?
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
Yeah, but I got it perfect
I'm
last
sorry.
time.
Are you talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation. That's odd. I seem to have misplaced my vendor license.
The board is not going to be happy about this, Garby. I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
Okay. We know we can admit him, so this is fine. You're good to go, Garbs. Good to go.
I swear I've done this already. I remember pulling the lever.
Can you smell that?
I think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
You got it. See you around.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out what just happened.
Uh-huh. Then let's go, kid. Come on. Of all of the ones that I could have redone, I would have wanted to redo the one that I messed up on. Should have sent me back earlier in the day, is all I'm saying. Nowhere else we can go yet. It's just the dig site. Ooh, I do like the music here, though. Relatively new discovery. Okay, that's all. Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine, all pretty basic stuff. Mm-hmm. Can I just say hi, B?
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
I need you to listen to me. Something very strange is going on. My name is Lil. Don't you remember me?
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
Yes, I do get
I
it.
already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological...
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
No, she said I could call her B.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine. Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
Magic mushrooms? Going crazy? Time travel? We're in a world where it could actually just be mushrooms that do have magical properties.
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000? Wait, where did it go?
Right
Do you mean
here.
this?
My invention! How did you get that?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Well, who wouldn't be seduced by the glowing red button?
Can you blame me?
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time. That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now.
Thanks. You could have, done that before if my character wasn't
At
bored
any
of the
rate,
exposition.
I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device.
I am more than willing. I like time travel.
And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Right people?
Right people.
Is this a eugenics thing? Are you into eugenics? Because I don't support that.
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
So this is a eugenics thing.
Isn't that subjective?
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful Mages Guild since the Power Crystal has replaced most household magical applications. One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the Sprawl.
I do like the rhyme of the fall of the Sprawl. Yeah,
I think I get the
this
idea,
tracks.
Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
You'd want that?
Yes to one or the other? Why can't it be both? Why can't it be both? It's like just overdosing on Schadenfreude.
I have a feeling you're not using your science experiments to their full potential.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Rude.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout. However, I've hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
This is a lot of weight to put on
No
the shoulders
pressure.
of a girl who
You
just
can
kind
do
of got
this.
deputized by
Just
her dad.
try not to break space and time.
I make no promises.
I'm not kidding.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for one day. Oh well. It's getting pretty late. I should head home.
Nah, your dad's gonna keep betting on the ponies and you're gonna keep working the shack. The tavern. Home. That, you know, I feel like that says something. Maybe I'm not qualified to be the one saying what that says here, but it says something. Break space and time, bet. Yes, exactly. I would like nothing more. Okay. These two have very similar design aesthetic with a few key differences. I think I'm supposed to find my dad. Oh, do I have to just I can't like click and hold to walk? Nope. Okay. This ain't the nicest place in town, but there's always a warm fire going. I do like the music. You remember this working when you were little. Pretty great collection of tunes. Your dad always says if you ever save enough money, you could chip in to get her fixed. Hey, Dad, I got blood money today. That's where they keep the good stuff. Arda will only open a bottle for people she knows will pay their tab. You know, that's smart. Just good business. Twisted Sisters Tavern. Legend has it that this neon sign was made by a company that makes custom neon signs. Yep, I would hope so.
Your dad's over there.
I already saw him, but thanks. And he lost money betting on the ponies, and now his kneecaps are gonna get smashed into I can't talk to you. Rude. So my kneecaps are gonna get smashed into a fine powder, and you're gonna have to keep working the guard station for me so that we can afford our bills.
Hey, hey, there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced, sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
You're buttering me up because you need me to work tomorrow, too.
You didn't win your gambling, did you?
Of course he didn't.
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet, so...
Enough for me to bet again tomorrow?
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
And now we don't have any left. Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
Yeah.
I got this off an old mean type of guy. He had an assistant that he just kept walloping and walloping. I don't think he likes his work.
This is perfect! Arda, around for everybody. I'll be right back after I call my guy. Thanks again, Lil.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
Yes, I locked up the
What?
shed.
Yes.
And turn off the light?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
I remember to turn off the light. I think. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time. Then she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Wow.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay, so we've got a burning skull and a dagger, an eye on the fist, a horseshoe, something I can't quite identify here, what looks like a flaming apple?
I have the power to manipulate time, and I demand to be taken seriously!
Yeah, you make your demands, kid.
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
Yeah, because I don't show up to work drunk, Dad.
This isn't how I expected it to go.
Speaking of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
Vengeful Lil.
You'll rue the day you didn't believe in my powers of space and time. You'll see. You'll all see.
All we can see is how cute you are, sweets.
Alright, I like Arda. Oh, wait, here's a different view. Okay, so it looks like we have some kind of a wheel with a wing. Maybe knuckles of another fist? There's a cat peeking out there. Okay.
Whatever. Good night, Dad. Good luck with your gambling.
Dad's just out here betting on the ponies.
I don't need luck.
Yes, you do, clearly. A lot of ruing going on. Do you want to rue the day that you question my ruing?
I'm pooped. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack.
We've got a lot of work to do with the guard shack. Shed? Guard shack? Guard shack. Guard shack sounds like a Pokemon. On her way to the bar, Miss Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late and make a bet on... make a bet on the Goblin Ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe for now. I love the concept that she accidentally was in 2 more tutorials, and I would like to see the 2 other games that she is in tutorials for. Please. Tyronius Athanatos gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most in the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. He is indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth admittance to the sprawl. So I guess if... Ooh, sorry. I guess if we had questioned him further, we would have learned that he's a wizard racist. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view, but not earshot, and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. Ah, Polyphemus, don't get blinded too young, kid. Due to your cunning confiscation and denying, the old coot Grumpkin T. Dankworth was unable to make his sizable deposit of illegal blood gold to BS Bank of the Sprawl. Unfortunately, it happened on the same day of an unprecedented volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked. They burned their bank to the ground. Mr. Dankworth refused to donate money to have it rebuilt. Wow! The repercussion of doing my job was the bank getting burned to the ground. Garby Bunch has found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Sister Tavern and set up his Emporium of Wonders. I'm sure we'll get to visit that as one of our nighttime visits to spend some of our money.
Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl.
Okay, that's a good radio show
Dodger,
name.
joined as always by my co-host, the Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's
Nice.
jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today
Yeah,
in
no
the
forgiveness,
headlines,
right?
it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor.
Interesting. That's right, Ham.
No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, the Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife.
Oh, I just noticed
With
that's like a
multiple
real...
suitors making their way into the city, expect
wait, no.
backups and delays across all
One-eyed
major
heart.
routes this
You've
morning.
got... there's some
let's
fun,
get to the
clever
music.
references
You're
in here.
listening to the Morning Crawl here in the Sprawl with Dodger and the Ham.
I do love Dodger and the Ham, the radio show.
I liked it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
An angsty band for tweens and tweens at heart.
I think I should find my dad. Good thing I always sleep in my clothes and I'm ready to go.
You know, you should really work on that. Having good night and morning rituals really does help. But yeah, no forgiveness. I did the right thing and made the correct choice, and it had consequences that were negative. What's that all about? That's the official crest of the Sprawl and the royal family.
A note?
Dear Lil, please come down to the guard shed as soon as you can. Love,
Maybe
Dad.
he wants me to work a shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the Chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
Interesting. I'm assuming if he wanted you to bring him underwear, he would have left that in the note.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation.
Sure, man.
Which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
So many questions. Who are you? Why are you
Many
here? What's your name?
questions.
Hey, Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to the Bank of the Sprawl being burned to the ground
Yep.
as a result of your actions, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
I got a 3.8. Thank you. I did my job correctly. It is not my fault that doing my job right had negative repercussions. That is the fault of the people who determined that blood gold was in fact illegal. Thank you. This has been my TED Talk.
But I need my job for gambling.
Wow.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above average job performance with cash bonuses.
Sign me up. I'm here.
You mean if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more money?
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools.
3 crystals.
And
Perfect.
with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
No! Randy made it 35 years. How could you do that to him?
Not Randy. That guy's a riot.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
Aww. Randy made it 35 years on the force and they got rid of him.
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
Sounds like you need to start doing your job better.
More like you need to start doing my job better. Just like you wanted to.
I never said that.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here. Will you go bet on Goblin Ball games?
He kind of
No
does.
Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty, and they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again.
Ah. So, Trixie, I know she wants to be called B, I don't care, her name is Trixie, is
Looks
pulling
like
strings.
you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Again, not what I meant.
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client.
I don't want to know.
But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time. But I like those odds.
I don't. So we got off-brand crystals
Dad,
too.
You really need to talk to somebody about your gambling.
Yeah.
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars or better or we're out on our asses.
No pressure.
Yeah, none whatsoever. This is fine. All right. Royal Writ, what do we have today? Malcolm, rather than repairing the dungeon, which is falling apart, leading to the escape of a serial arsonist, I'm having the jail cells painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. I mean, yeah, no, that's a very Malcolm decision, sure. You know, we also need to apparently be on the lookout for a serial arsonist. Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys, not 1, not 3, but 2. 4 is right out. Take this opportunity to, for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking, okay? The Duchess of Scarborough's award, winning feline... The Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion, Sprinkles, shall be arriving in its miniature royal carriage this week. Great. As always, treat any non-human visitors, goblin, gnome, ogre, etc., with extra scrutiny. Remember, if you see something, say something. So we're just encouraging the racism now. Got it. So we're keeping an eye out for a cat, and that's good. A cat in a royal carriage. We are looking for 2 envoys, not 3, not 4, 2. Got a little bit of a Monty Python joke in there. And we're looking for the guy who's coming to paint the dungeon, and also a serial arsonist. Because that's what we have to do today. Okay. Oh, is this the bit where I get to recharge items with crystals, or are all of my... Okay. Oh, this is... Can I only do this at the start of the shift? And why don't I get to roll over the crystals that I already had previously? Rude. You never know when you're gonna want a bullwhip. Truth Spray sounds phenomenally helpful. Decoder Ring gets a regular crystal. And then we'll put the fake crystals in these 2. For now. Works for me.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the Sprawl.
Now, here's a very important note. His name is Seamus McGoblin, but assuming that he is a goblin would, in fact, be racist. He is actually just a, overgrown fairy.
Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
You have paint with you. Are you like an artist?
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors.
It's kind of boring, man.
An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
Very,
Yeah, my mistake. Most artists I've met are hip and cool. You definitely are not hip and cool.
Wow.
That's a dreadful thing to say. I would encourage you to think about how your words may affect people and choose them more carefully.
You know, that's fair, man. That was a little harsh. Now I could hit him with my bullwhip, but that feels like a waste of a bullwhip. Alright.
Well, it's about time he showed up. Send him to my office toot sweet and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. Now it'll just be doom. What's
Yes.
that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after all.
Lil hears the sound of a whinny followed by the sound of a big splash. Uh-huh. One more time.
If I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I'm being asked to paint. A note was left at my shop late last night. You can have a look if you like.
I've got some work for you to do. Come to the sprawl at 2:30. There are 2 ways to paint your stuffs, one legit, the other in cuffs. The little girl will guide your way so that you can earn your portion of official sprawl currency.
Mysterious letters are way more common these days. And I have a feeling I'm the little girl they're talking about.
I didn't want to say, but you are indeed a little girl.
For my age, I'm not.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
You still seem pretty little.
Says the goblin. All right, man. That's definitely a note from Malcolm. You're gonna have a good day, man. I just know it.
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
Red, blue, nope, and green. They don't have orange on the list, so we're gonna go with green.
I like green, I guess.
Then I shall paint whatever it is I'm painting green in your honor.
Hey, our choice will have an effect on the sprawl.
Thank you again.
This was an important decision. And now, because everything's being painted green, the serial arsonist is gonna think that it is a forest and is gonna try to set it on fire. And then we're gonna see the entire castle burn down. And no, blue is not correct. Get out of here with that wrong opinion. You let him in to do his job. What do you want? A parade? I missed something with him because I could have used probably the decoder ring on his note.
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard.
Phineas Pomp of Petrard, huh?
Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk,
Queen Buttermilk.
who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter of King
We're listening
Salvatore,
through the whole thing.
son of Queen Farabelle, daughter of King Algernon, son of Queen Rebecca,
We gotta get
daughter of
flowers
King
for Algernon,
Timothy,
obviously.
son of Queen Sarsaparilla, daughter of King Finbar,
The fact that you,
son of Queen Anne, daughter of King Remus,
Oh, it just keeps
son
going.
of Queen Turtledove, who was daughter of King Fangil,
I wonder how
son
long
of
this
Queen
will go on
Amelia,
for.
daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia,
'Cause at some
daughter
point,
of King Salvatore,
they've gotta run out of
son
things that
Queen
they've recorded
Farabelle, daughter of King Algernon,
Right, at some point.
son of Queen
Hey, wait,
Rebecca,
that loop, we said
daughter
Algernon
of King
again.
Timothy, son.
All
Thank
right,
you.
shut up, man.
Wow, okay, I think I got it.
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit to the royal sulphur mines of Petrard.
The Royal Sulphur Mines. Yes, I'm sure that'll be great on his health.
The prince will be christening the newest of our sulphuric refineries by smashing a bottle of Petrardian fizzy over the front door.
I'm sure.
I guess you weren't important enough to go to the big party, huh?
As a matter of fact, the prince assured me it was much more important that I travel all the way here to announce his eventual arrival.
I'm sure he did.
And you bought that?
I did until just this moment.
Ha! Rattled. Let's see. There's a part of me that just wants to bullwhip everyone who shows up. But imminent arrival of 2 envoys, which we know, but it doesn't say who, but it says to really get them talking, so...
An alliance between the great kingdom of Petrard and the Sprawl would benefit both sides mightily. Imagine the petrol and gunpowder our sulfur mines produce, combined with the technological advancements that your power crystals provide, would create a union that would make our 2 kingdoms the envy of the world.
We could really just make the most explosive and damaging things. You're absolutely correct.
Those sulfur mines smell like farts. Does Prince Flinflon smell like farts?
Flinflon.
A little bit. I mean, his name is Phineas, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard.
We got an honest answer
son of
there.
King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Please, stop!
It said to really get them talking, so... One more time.
And now, in celebration of the beginning of this new chapter of prosperity between the kingdoms of Petrard and the Sprawl, I shall play you an original composition of my own on the Petrardian greeting bugle.
I would really rather you didn't, man. Put the bugle away.
If music be the food of love, then you know what to do, and a 2, and a 3.
He plays a wretched little tune badly. Even the game's narration knows that that was awful.
You are really very bad at that.
You simply don't appreciate the nuance of the Petrardian greeting bugle.
I just don't think that you know how to play the Petrardian greeting bugle. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That was awful. Be gone. And by be gone, I mean get away from my
to
shed.
Announce the eventual arrival of Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard and future husband to Princess Desdemona.
Probably not.
Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvog Empire behind me seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess.
Yeah, probably.
If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight. I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvog delegate.
I will have to talk to the Marvog delegate to figure out if I like them better than you or not. I'm gonna be honest. You admitted an admittedly annoying ambassador. There's something else I could have gotten from him with one of my tools, and I could have rewound to find it, but...
Good afternoon, child. I would like to enter this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous hat and I require a replacement.
Uh-huh. Just a hat, you say?
Why come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
Uh-huh.
They do, yes. But they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest caliber.
I'm sure you
I
were.
cannot go back.
I can make you a hat if you'd like. It can have glitter and macaroni pieces.
Tempting, but that would only encompass a mere sliver of my former hat's magnificence.
Sorry, man, but I just inherently don't trust you. What's this about a hat now?
The hat. She was too much. Too fantastic for one man to wear. I couldn't handle the pressure of adorning such a prestigious piece of headwear. I did not lose that fantastic hat, I threw it away! But what should have been my salvation was the greatest mistake of my life.
Uh-huh.
And now, I must find a new hat of equal, if greater worth than my previous hat.
Okay.
I can only imagine the weight that comes with wearing such a fantastic hat.
Heavy is the head, as they say.
I doubt that you were wearing a crown, but you know what, man? I think that's okay. You're just a little hat obsessed. You can go in. I don't know if that was worth my truth spray or not.
I hope you find your hat, Mr. Fantastico.
Thank you, child. The next time you see me, you will say to yourself, "Wow, has that guy got a fantastic new hat?"
I have no doubt in my mind.
Uh-huh. Your interrogation led to him bearing his soul to you, and you gave the man a second chance to find the headdress of his dreams. I'm glad we could help him out. We are, in fact, working very hard to help everyone achieve their
I come
goals.
with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
You're cooler than the other guy.
The Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtag Maya Kora una Guahatag.
Sure, man.
Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's words to the princess with honor. Hail, Praetor Gargan! Kapla!
You've kept this a lot more brief, and I deeply appreciate that. I mean, I guess first.
I killed 19 other mighty adversaries for the honor of delivering this message to your princess.
Fair.
I have brought you the head of the mightiest of these for you to inspect, as is our custom.
Oh, great. What's in the bag?
Oh my god! Thank you for the gift?
This is how you know I am worthy to deliver the words of the Praetor to your princess.
You know, I feel like this is gonna come in handy later. That's just, you know. Nope. Okay. Wasted action. Why do you keep buying these lousy discount crystals? Oh, it didn't waste the action, though. Oh, that's nice. What else do you gotta say?
The Praetor is attending the ballet tonight. Upon its completion, Praetor Kargan will make for the sprawl.
Oh, so the Praetor's coming here later tonight?
Not likely. In Marvog, the ballet can last days, weeks even. It continues until only one dancer survives.
That sounds like a good ballet.
Ballet is one of the finest blood sports in the Marvog Empire, and the bodies of fallen ballerinas are stacked high in the main square, as is our custom.
You know what? I trust what you're saying implicitly.
Is there a prize for, winning the ballet?
Indeed there is. The winner is put directly into the line of succession to rule. Praetor Kargan was one of the finest ballerinas I have ever witnessed.
Wow.
Slaughtered dozens of other would-be ballerinas with a grace and beauty that brought a tear to my eye.
You know what? This is, I feel like if I whip you, it's not gonna have any kind of positive effect for me. The Dakota ring doesn't... maybe the Dakota ring could tell me what their message was. Hold on. That's a question.
Sorry, what exactly was the message you had for Princess Desdemona again?
Praetor Kargan crafted the message personally. A warrior poet. Hail Praetor Kargan! The message is... Ektag Maya Kola una Guahatag.
Okay.
It is marriage which will bring our two proud nations into a state of cooperation.
Aha.
What? My voice doesn't sound like that. Mage technology. Tuh.
You speak our language very well. Could you teach me something in Marvogian?
It's just Marvog. Not in or rights or ease or anything like that.
Okay.
What would you like to learn?
Ooh. Oh, I feel like... quiet, I'm thinking, fuck off, or hello. One of these is gonna be useful later. I feel like quiet, I'm thinking, as much as the other two I don't know. Quiet, I'm thinking.
This is difficult. I believe the closest would be Migawat na Braha, which means death will come for you by my hand.
Migawat Nabraha. Got it.
Cool.
Alright, you've passed. You are more interesting than the other guy. I don't need the extra money. I just need you to get through the gates. Because you are awesome. Congratulations.
You have honor, little one, and shall always be a friend of the Marvag. And now, to fulfill my mission to speak the praetor's words to the princess. Kapla!
You will die by my hand. That is definitely. Lil Linguist, you admitted the Marvog envoy, and you picked up some cool new phrases. Haha.
Whoa there, Lucy. Hello and salutations to you, most honorable guardian of the free peoples of the Sprawl.
Something about this guy's lance makes me feel like it's not going to work very well.
I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also me.
Also, that horse don't look right. That horse don't look right. Also, I'm only supposed to let in 2 envoys today.
I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona, as she turns her royal eye to finding a suitor.
No, you did not.
If there's nothing else, I will be off to my happily ever after.
Ow!
Yep.
This is not what we signed up for, Beverly. Can we get our $10 now?
Yep.
All right, I'll be honest with you. I'm not the gallant Sir Beverly, knight of some minor renown.
I knew that from the beginning. Look at your lance, man. I just wanted to bullwhip someone.
I'm just an envoy to plain Beverly, late night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium, which is actually me. I've been watching the princess launch the ceremonial first slingshot at Goblin Ball matches for years now. Our eyes locked during one such slingshotting, and she smiled.
Yeah, she was looking generally at the crowd, not at you, man.
My heart has been hers ever since that day.
I hate to tell you this.
I spent all my money on this costume, and I don't have any left to pay the horse.
This. We're out of here.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
You better go too, Beverly.
I understand. You are being controlled by powerful forces and simply following orders. But know this, there is no force more powerful than love.
Dude, that doesn't sound profound. You just sound like a loser.
You have not seen the
I'm
last
sorry.
of Beverly, late night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium.
I hope I
On,
have.
Lucy.
Shut up, Beverly.
You can't even pay them. You're not allowed to call them a horse. He wasn't a real envoy, and that definitely wasn't a real horse. Masterful deduction there, Guardsman. I told you there was something wrong with that horse. When life gives you
Hey,
lemons,
kid,
bust
are
out
you
your
Lil?
bullwhip. Yes.
Okay, good. Got a mysterious letter here for you?
Those are becoming so common.
Who's it from?
I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad Hamish got this morning?
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy. Did you hear about Randy, though?
Yeah, poor Randy. What a legend.
Only 3 payments away on that catapult.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just take the note. I gotta get back to work.
All right, man. Get back to work. We'll look at your It's got the jester symbol on it. It's from Malcolm.
Wait a minute. What are you doing? I really gotta catch up to my partner.
All right, man. Get going.
You had me worried there for a second. See you around, kid.
Yep. All right. Little girl stands at a gate making choices I can't wait. If you've got a taste of madness and wish to circumvent great sadness, come and meet me after dark. Together we make our stamp on the world. Malcolm! What are you doing to me? Just finish the rhyme!
Nothing weird or creepy about that.
Why can't Malcolm
Where's
just
that
finish the
music
rhyme?
coming from? What is happening?
Oh, good.
Afternoon, I've traveled from afar.
Yes.
A simple girl who wished upon a star. Inside this castle lies my fate. Perhaps I'll even get a date. To my old life I sing au revoir.
Why is there a lot of blood on your dress and apron? No, I really need an answer on why you're covered in... Oh, it's up here too, yeah. And also you've got those, like,
It's Lil, and you
glassy
need a
eyes?
good reason to be let in, but so far I'm not optimistic. Do you have any idea or anything?
I assure you that my heart is true. Must this be a hole to do? Inside these walls, my destiny awaits.
It just feels like if you weren't singing, we could move the plot along faster.
Yeah, sometimes musicals do feel that way. Hey Malcolm, you got any thoughts on this one?
Can't talk. Teaching horses how to play water polo.
Excuse me, who are you talking to? What are you saying to them? Are you talking about me? Behind my back?
I'm right in front of you.
No, it drives me crazy when people talk about me behind my back right in front of me. This is making me angry.
Oh, maybe let's try singing?
Lil attempts to sing.
At times like this, what helps is this.
The music
calming
stops.
down.
This isn't a duet. I'm the star here. You think you're going to burn me? It's me that's going to burn you.
Chloe reaches into her pocket, removes a Molotov cocktail, lights it, and lobs it at Lil and the guard shed. So this is our serial arsonist who escaped. Okay.
Whoa, I didn't think this was that kind of game.
Yeah, neither did I, Lil. Let's go back.
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Oh, I have to listen through the entire musical number again?
Good afternoon, I've traveled from afar.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Nope. Okay.
For the love of what is that?
Excuse me, who are you talking to? What are you saying to them?
I'm right in front of you.
Okay, nope, this goes the same place. Yep, okay. So any phone call leads there. I'm not able to, I'm not able to just,
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Yep, I get it.
Good afternoon.
Thanks. Oh, good. So I can sell these. Price 0. And the metal detector didn't work. You know what? We're just gonna... I want to hold on to my truth spray for her as much as it was helpful. I generally know what I'm doing from here. We're jumping back. Rather than repairing dungeon is... Okay, yep. Nope, I remember the royal writ. We're starting the day over. I'm keeping my... truth spray. I definitely need. The decoder ring. I definitely need. X-ray, I definitely am going to need. The bullwhip, I will take the chance on. And the metal detector, I will take the chance on. But I think I can get by without them, especially since I know generally who I'm letting in and getting rid of.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some... Just have my supplies.
Now, I could decode his mysterious note.
Me? And I...
Okay, we've already gone through that one.
Yeah, my mistake.
That's a dreadful...
Yep. Same answer.
If I'm being honest, I'm not
Not sure. Mysterious note, and then he shows the mysterious note, which is rhymes from Malcolm, which we know is how he communicates.
Oh, so this must be one of those super top secret, classified to the max paint jobs you're always hearing about.
Look, I don't know why all the cloak and dagger nonsense, but this is what I got. The whole thing seems a little suspicious to me, but I can't afford to turn down any work right now. I never in my life thought there would be so much hatred toward goblins again. But, as the great writer Mark Goblin Twain once said, history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. Times are getting more and more difficult for a self-employed goblin, especially with a wife and 3 kids. Would you like to see them?
Mark Goblin Twain. We didn't try to make a pun here. His name is just Mark, and he's a goblin. Aww. You've got a lovely family.
You have a beautiful family. I'm sorry to hear that you're falling on such hard times.
Oh, you are sweet. Don't feel sorry for me, dear. I'll be alright. I've been painting for a long time now, and I know the quality work I do speaks for itself.
Do you wanna... Hold on, can I... Nope, I cannot give him the sweet roll. That's fine. You get to go through, man. You showed me your lovely family. And I know you're fine. Malcolm is a freaking weirdo. Probably gonna be the same score. That's okay.
Thanks. Say, before I go...
Obviously, my favorite color is still green because it's still the correct answer, no matter how many times I relive this
Whatever
day.
it is I'm painting, green, in your...
Thanks,
you again.
man. No problem. Get out of here. Go on, you scamp. Correctly admitted him, but you didn't follow the writ and give Malcolm a heads up, so he... Five custom time travels available. I gotta call Malcolm. I forgot about that. Alright. Skip, come on, hurry, run, rush. Quickly, there's no time! Yes. Decoder ring, yes. The X-ray. Yes. Bullwhip gets a maybe. And the metal detector gets a maybe.
Hello.
No, blue is not correct, and it never has been. And for the 3rd time around, once again, the answer
You have paint with...
is going to be...
You may laugh, but I'm sure that you're an art...
I'll have to tell Mrs. McGoblin that. She'll never believe she's been married to an artist all these years.
Alright, you're a nice guy. We've already covered that. Green is the right
it's about
answer.
time he showed up. Send him to my office, toot sweet.
Yep.
What's that?
And then trying to teach horses to play water polo, which is, a choice to make. And then we're just gonna send him on, because it's fine. There's more that I could get out of him if I used an item, but I don't know which item I would use, and I have
thank you again.
Active uses for all of the other ones.
Hear ye!
Yep.
Prince, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
Jeez, man. I really wish I didn't have an active use for my whip so I could just whip you. Oh, wait, no, because that's for the horse. Yeah, that's right. It said to really get you talking.
That sounds like...
An alliance.
I guess a wedding would bring our two kingdoms closer together.
Undoubtedly. Vows made in wedlock are never broken. Well, in royal weddings anyway. Damn you, Marjorie.
Is Marjorie your ex?
My ex-wife, yes.
I can see why, man.
And now, in celebration of... If Mew...
Bravo! Bravo!
Oh, thank you, kind child. You know, I could have been the first bugle in the Petrardian orchestra. If we had an orchestra. Perhaps
I could have been the best musician in the land of all of our lack of musicians.
Good embouchure.
Music director in the
I'll
sprawl.
keep a lookout for that.
Okay. So that gives us a different opportunity. Neat. So if I find a music director, I can try and get that guy a different job.
Onward to announce the eventual arrival. If you refuse...
If you refuse her entry, I'm not going to, by the way. I like her better than you.
Good afternoon.
Alright, we're not using our truth spray on you. You are telling the truth. You are just
Why come all this way to buy it?
obsessed with your hat.
You seem like the type of guy that would wear...
Not just fancy, fantastic.
We're just gonna keep talking to him and see if he
This
gives
old
that
hat of yours
information
must have
freely.
been something special.
Oh, it was. It was the most fantastic hat you had ever seen. That is how I acquired my name. Signor Capello Fantastico.
What does that mean?
Mr. Fantastic Hat.
That's a very fitting name.
Alas, it was. My good name must be restored. Your persistent inquisition has driven me to confess. The hat.
Okay, yeah,
she
so I
was too
can just
much.
get it out of him
Too
this way.
fantastic.
Yep.
I can only imagine the weight that comes with...
Heavy is...
Heavy is the head. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Now we can let him through, and we got the answer, and we didn't have to use truth spray. Which I fully support. And now, because we let this guy in, a chain of horrific
you
hat
find your
murders
hat,
are going
Mr.
to occur in town.
Thank you, child.
I have no doubt in my...
Alright, move on. Find a hat that doesn't make you feel somehow inferior.
I come with a message for
Yep, Princess
the
Desdemona.
praetor bid me say, grant me help.
And then we got a picture that I'm assuming we can sell. And then we're gonna hit you with the decoder ring.
Sorry. What
Praetor Karg, the messages.
I do like the magic decoder ring, though. Seems
It is
useful.
marriage which will bring our two proud nations into a state of cooperation. What? My voice doesn't sound like that. Mage technology. Tuh.
You speak our language very well. Could you teach me something in Marvalgian?
It's just Marvag. Not in or rights or ease or anything like that. What would you like to learn?
Alright, last time we said quiet, I'm thinking, which roughly translates to you will die by my hand, which is amazing.
There
Hello.
are many ways to say this, but most common is Quarg, which translates to I am watching you.
I like that.
Cool.
Quarg. She looks delighted, and she should be.
I killed 19 other mighty adversaries. I
Yep.
have brought...
And then I get ahead.
Oh my god! This is how you know I am...
And hopefully someday I will have a use for this head other than selling it, because apparently it has a sell value.
The praetor is
at the ballet, and then we get to learn that ballet is a blood sport. Yep.
Oh dear.
And that's how
Indeed.
you become in line for the succession. By killing all of the other ballerinas. And I admit you, I know that there's more that I could get from you, but honestly, I already got a severed head and learned a phrase. That's good enough for me.
You have honor, little one, and shall always be a friend of the Marvag. And now, to fulfill my mission to speak the praetor's words to the princess. Kapla!
I'm proud of that choice. Oh no, that was all I could get. Nice. And now we get the bullwhip.
Whoa there. I am the I have.
I don't even need to know more,
If there's
man. I just need my bullwhip. Even if it doesn't work, you're not getting in, man. Nope.
When word reached me that Princess Desdemona was going to be entertaining potential suitors, I knew my days of jousting and dragon slaying were behind me. I saddled up my faithful steed Lucy and rode hard across the realm. For thrice 3 days we rode, stopping only to aid those in distress and relieve ourselves. Now, we are here to exclaim our dearest devotion to the beautiful princess, the fairest flower in a whole field of fair flowers.
Uh-huh.
You really don't look like the dragon slaying type.
Sorry, man, but you really
Looks can be deceiving. By my eyes, you don't look like the castle guarding type.
I'm not. This is my dad's job. I'm filling in. You're proving my point.
don't. Yep.
Have you ever
will
met
break under
Princess
investigation.
Desdemona?
Alack-a-day, I have not. 'Tis but a glimpse of her I have yet beheld, but that image has drawn me here like a moth to a forest fire.
Uh-huh.
And, though it is true I have never known the caress of a lover, the thought of it fills my loins to bursting.
Don't talk about your loins, man. Man, your horse don't sound right.
Steady on, Lucy! I was only speaking metaphorically.
How do you know she wants you to come and marry her if she's never met you before?
In that glimpse of her, I could see she was longing for true love to come and save her from her world of loneliness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't think that's how glimpses work.
Nope. I'm not wasting...
All right.
There we go.
It's true. I'm not the gal...
Yep, here we go. We broke him. I didn't even have to whip his horse.
I suppose it's sweet that you want to...
If you must be regretful, regret what you didn't do, not what you did.
That's beautiful. Who wrote that?
Why, the former poet laureate of the Sprawl, Mark Goblin Twain.
Ah, it's always Mark Goblin Twain. Alright, man. Get out of here. There's a lot of ruing happening, and I'm sure I will rue the day that I upset Beverly. But I really
understand.
don't care.
You have not...
Get out of here, Beverly. Yeah, I didn't get the points for bullwhipping his horse.
Hey, kid.
That's me.
Okay, good.
Who's it?
I'm not.
That
Your dad is.
only 3.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's from the Jester. We know this. We're gonna go to the dungeon after work today.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
Just gotta mess with him.
You had me worried there for a second. See you around, kid.
Yep. Alright, and we read the letter, and it's rhymes from... Little girl, stand at a gate, make choices I can't wait. If you've got a taste of madness and wish to circumvent great sadness, come and meet me after dark, together we make our stamp in the world! Jerk. Dungeon 7, Room 4, Boulevard, de Douleur. Anyways. Yeah, of course we're gonna go talk to the
Nothing weird or
madman.
creepy about that.
The madman is the right person to talk to. He is going to help us avert disaster.
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Good afternoon. I've traveled from afar.
Shut up, lady.
What is that?
Oh, that's just Fossy.
What's a Fossy?
Fossy is the name of my blowtorch.
Ah.
Friends shouldn't take things from one another. That makes me a little bit nervous for you, Lil.
Okay, I've had about enough of you.
Because I need to know.
I lie awake at night worried that my parents are right.
Oh, that took a turn.
I should have become a lawyer or a doctor, and I'll never make it in theater. Also, I've got a rap sheet as long as my arm, and I'm wanted in 7 counties. So there's that. Why, that was so strange. I seem to have blacked out for a moment. No matter.
Okay. Now, here's the thing.
They've got nothing else on them.
Okay, so we do get a warning or a notice on that. If I make a call, I just die. And we don't have the jail button yet. Or the, unlocked till here. We're denying them.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
You're the worst.
Yep. But I got a blowtorch. Despite the songbird's sweet serenade, you correctly identified a homicidal maniac and managed to take away her toy. Woof. She was a lot. 3.5, paid 20 gold for the shift. You let him in. Remember, 3 stars represents a good score in Lil Guardsman. 4-star result relies on superb deduction, the perfect loadout, a bit of luck, and some combination of all 3 things. The result screen, like this one, will guide you towards a 3-star result, but not a 4, but the 4 stars up to you. You let him in to do his job. What do you want to parade? You admitted and admittedly annoying. Yep. Got him right, got her right. I didn't whip his horse, and I got her right. Okay. And then to the night where we talk to a jester. In the dungeon. Clearly we must. And it's green! What a lovely shade of green. Wait. There we go. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Oh, absolutely. Nothing else I can look at back there. Ideal for prisoners who only have one arm. The poopin' bucket. Having not seen a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what this bucket is for. Why would I be horrified? I knew what the bucket was for. You know, sometimes you just shouldn't ask questions you're not prepared to answer.
Is this the right place?
I mean, yeah.
It is. I mean, enter if you dare.
Thanks, Malcolm. Aha!
Oh, you dared. Hello. Welcome to my lair of chaos.
I'm really, really glad that we came here. This is great. I like the hang in there. That's lovely. He's got some interesting stuff going on his walls here. Oh, ball whip! I have one of those! I imagine his use of it is a little different.
It looks like a bedroom.
Look. Okay, I didn't realize that his chair was spiked. That's
It is
awesome.
his damn bedroom.
It can be two things. I'm a minimalist.
Uh-huh.
So, this is the little guardsman we've been talking about. Wait, you are, right?
No, I'm definitely not Lil the Little Guardsman. I can just say no. Yes.
I can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good news, little girl. You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
Oh, great. Wonderful. I wanted nothing more with my time than to do my dad's job while he gambles.
What? That's not good news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the desk.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl, we have eyes and ears all over the city, but the gates have always been a blind spot for me.
Yep.
The point is, the safety and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
No. Back up. Who are you? Not quite. Duh.
You want me to do favors for you. Use my position at the gate to let in the people that you want in, deny who you don't. Am I on the right track?
Yep.
You're at the station.
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years old.
No, but they can make your dad suffer.
Damn it, you've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to do our bidding no matter how nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
Do I even have a choice?
Yes, you choose which hand.
Not the brightest one, is she?
Wow. Left, right, Lieutenant Stryker, or Lady Ash?
His right hand. Pick his right hand, you can't go wrong when you pick right.
Uh-huh.
Malcolm is left-handed, I think, so I'd pick his left hand.
So I can ask them for advice, and it doesn't matter because both hands probably have it. Aha!
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong choice. What you should have chosen was my foot.
Wow. That's cheating, man.
But you said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost
No.
fair and square.
That's not how this
But-
works.
Oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable at finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover for him.
But...
That concludes this briefing. We suggest you go back home, rest, and wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
It's called being an adult.
I'm not an
Keep an eye out
adult.
for our directives in your daily guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Goodbye.
Uh-huh.
Why did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I should have brought another drink.
They say nothing as if they no longer hear, except they are. Yeah, that's all of them. Anything else that I can look at, touch, mess with? Nope. Alright. Away we go, I guess. Why do they gotta ruin my life? Also, why do we live in the tavern? I think these are very important questions we should be asking.
Boy, what a day. Hey, Arda, pour me a cold one, will ya?
Make that 2, Arda. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
Can it at least be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
Did better than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. What were you doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of this city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
Yes.
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
There's someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy Blinkers, Gerby Bonbons. Anyways, it's just through that door over there.
Thanks. He did find a hat. Most excellent. I didn't get to talk to you yesterday.
Hey, we have extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
No, we're not gonna take it.
Huh.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
You know, I hope you find what you're after, man.
Aha! There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk. I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about? If you did, I have the gold I promised you right here.
So I can lie? Nah.
No, I totally let them in.
What? Why? I thought we had a deal.
No, you thought you could bribe a guardian of the Free Peoples of the Sprawl, which is a very serious offense.
Shake him down. Nah.
Please forgive me, incorruptible and honest steward of the kingdom. I beg you, forgive.
All right, stop groveling. Now don't let me catch you around here again, you hear?
I hear. You are truly worthy and filled with honesty from the core. You have an air of trust within us that permeates.
Shut up, man.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. Into the alley we go. Into the alley we go. Thank you. Man, you
Lil,
really
you
found
came.
quite the place to set up.
Welcome to Garby Bunches and Emporium of Wonder. You're my very first customer.
Hey, that's awesome.
I was actually inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an industry of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't. So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup, and now I'm selling Guardsman tool power-ups.
Ooh.
If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals. Both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind, as well as power-ups for all of your tools.
Interesting.
It's pricey, but the more crystals you can load into those bad boys, the better.
Oh yeah,
Finally,
you're definitely not wrong.
If you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
Anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers, like your official merchant's license documents? Preening British Prince Phineas. Named Fosse by its previous owner, this is an industrial strength blowtorch. I think I'm gonna keep these for now. So I could upgrade one of my tools to have an extra use. Interesting. Or I could sell the remainder of this stuff and have more use, but I feel like these might actually be useful at some point. You also sell these for 30 a pop. I could have more good crystals for tomorrow. everything in me screams to upgrade the bullwhip. But I think the decoder ring has proven more useful so far, and as well as the truth spray. I want extra use of the truth spray and one more of those. He also has an ocarina. That's nice. That cannot be safe. Lil could fall into the sewer if she could walk onto that part of the screen. The smell's coming out of the dumpster. Indescribable. I love the sense of humor of this game so far. Alright, back into the tavern, which we call home. Do you say the same thing again?
Hey, we have extra.
No, we're not gonna.
That Malcolm is a madman, but at least he pays well. And with you working the guard shed, I'm pulling in 2 salaries. Your milk is on me.
Thanks. I like the little mouse hole.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Who are you talking to?
Quiet, you.
I do enjoy that. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Lovely. Seamus McGoblin did a commendable job painting the dungeon's walls. Although humble, he really is quite skilled. He never let a drop hit the floor, and he did all the edges without using tape. Really high quality work. It brought a much-needed breath of life into the room where some people wait for execution. Seamus went home with his hard-earned paycheck in one hand and a bouquet of flowers for his wife in the other. He put his 6 goblin children to bed, swept his wife off her feet, and took her to their room. The 7th child, Becky McGoblin, is due sometime in the spring. Great. The Petrardian envoy represented himself at court, which began okay until, out of sheer politeness, Princess Desdemona acknowledged his bugle. He proceeded to toot his own horn, which rapidly diminished the favor he had just curried, and all in attendance left with a bad taste in their mouths and a ringing in their ears. That night, laying in his bed in the chambers provided for visiting dignitaries, he felt vexed that the lowly guardsman had refused his generous offer of a bribe. The nerve of some people. Signor Capello Fantastico entered the sprawl and began his quest for the perfect hat. He ventured to every store that sold headgear in the sprawl. Henry's Hats, Linda's Lids, Homer's Haberdashery, the Chapeau Shack. Mind your millinery. Hats, 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 all caps. And even Yiddel's Yarmulke Yurt. But none of them had the type of hat he was searching for. But rest assured, Signor Capello Fantastico will not relent until the top of his head is restored to its former glory. After relaying Praetor Kargan's message to the princess, the Marvog envoy walked past the National Ballet to the Sprawl's repertory company rehearsing in the park. Seeing that the ballerinas of the Sprawl were doing things completely wrong, the Marvog envoy decided to join in to teach them a thing or two. Now the Sprawl's ballerinas are experts in first position and first-degree murder. Since the envoy was distracted, the Praetor never got word if the princess received their message, but don't worry, they'll show up anyway. Lovely. Denied entry, the fake Sir Beverly took off his armor and got back to his fake horse, yes, even the horse was fake, and went home to his real hut where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. Yeah, screw you, Beverly. Chloe encountered a guard patrol outside the city gates and attempted to pickpocket them quietly, which she didn't do successfully on account of all the singing. In jail, it took her only 5 minutes to be sent to solitary confinement. So far, no absolutely horrific consequences to our actions.
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news.
Different.
The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the Sprawl.
Very
Be
nice.
on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes.
Yeah,
Breaking
the attitudes
news.
is the big
The
one.
Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43.
Aww.
A representative from the Small Rodent and Budgie Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve.
Yep.
Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Kaladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news. Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates. We now return to our regularly scheduled radio silence.
Nice. All right, well, with that... Oh, is that a new note or is that the same note?
Oh, look, another note.
Lil, I'm off running an errand for Lieutenant Stryker today. Apparently she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the sprawl. Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to the Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet for 30 gold for me after work. That's an extra $5 just for you. There's an extra $5 just for you.
You didn't
Okay.
tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
Yeah. Alright. With that, back at the shack, I think that's about where we're gonna call it for this one. So we'll look at this all for the next time. Thanks so much for coming along on the adventure, guys. I'm deeply enjoying this so far, and I cannot wait to play some more of it, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!